Welcome everyone to the Turtlecast. And yes, today follow day. Therefore, there was a big announcement from Bethesda about all things Follow. They do that every year. And I need to say they pulled like an epic troll, in my opinion, for a lot of fans, by the way, how they were presenting stuff and what was looking like gonna happen. We'll talk a lot about it because that's a topic for today. And no, there will be no second Turtlecast tomorrow. There is only Turtlecast today instead of tomorrow. As tomorrow morning, I'm going to pick up my little one for a school break, so she will be with me for a week, and I will be a little bit less active here, but still active, just less. So welcome in the chat, Danpas, Nautical Stew, K-Talks, Bill Sharp, Drakenred, Bing Varstand, Suika, Basic Hermit, Torpedo, Joe Murray, Nomadic Moth, and 7 Alpha, Mr. Strawberry, Corfocus, the Arena Sensor, Boss, Jillian, welcome, and everywhere else, welcome. So why I'm saying, let me answer why I'm saying it's an epic troll. There's a reason. I was watching it. You probably were watching it too. I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing. Maybe it's a good marketing. I don't know. But what they were doing, maybe I will put a little bit of that on the screen without the sound as I want to talk, but so you have some idea what I'm talking about. Wait, let me switch to display capture. So what I'm talking about as we go in here, I was watching it, like they showing footage from Fallout 4 and all the footage, a lot of gameplay. They talk about DLCs that we had in Fallout 4, even showcasing some of the new weapons, and then that happened. Anniversary edition. Anniversary edition. Anniversary edition. That was epic troll. I was expecting either there is suddenly a new DLC, or they decided for some reason to remaster Fallout 4, but no. Another anniversary edition. And didn't we already get anniversary editions, a lot of them, and gold editions, and everything in one edition in the past? I'm pretty sure we did get as I own Fallout 4 with all the DLCs in form of some kind of gold, platinum, or whatever edition. So what's different on this one? There is Creation Club. So that's what's different on this one. So I'm calling that absolutely epic troll. When I was watching that, I was sure there's something big coming to Fallout 4. But that's just, you can buy it again. I was like, wow, that's an epic troll. At least Fallout 76 had a good announcement. I like the Fallout 76. There was a little bit about Fallout Shelter as well, but Fallout Shelter is basically getting seasons and you pay for it to play single player game with unique seasons. Maybe it will be fun. I'm not sure if I'm going back to Fallout Shelter. I did enjoy Fallout Shelter. I'm not sure if I want to pay monthly now to have seasons in a single player game. If they would announce instead of that, like I can show you a piece from the Fallout Shelter. A little bit of gameplay, they showcase what they are planning. So that's a little bit a piece, the Fallout Shelter. And maybe if they would release this online multiplayer Fallout Shelter, I would be into it. But I'm not sure if I want to pay monthly for a single player game that's offline. Like, it doesn't really sit right with me to pay monthly for offline game. Why is that? That doesn't really work for me. Doesn't really work for me. I don't think that's... Oh, they had Pig in the studio. That's cool. That's cool addition. It's related to Fallout 76, of course. But yeah, I don't feel I want to pay monthly for single-player offline mobile game. I know they predatory by nature, all of them, regardless who's releasing those games. But still, I'm not sure if I want to do that. Something like that. And we have Super Chat. Thank you very much. Waiting for next cruise. Thank you a lot for $2. And the message is happy follow day. Yeah, happy follow day, everyone. We have so many followed fans. Amazing community. So happy follow day. Have a blast. Not literally, not a nuclear one. And Ex Bushido, thank you for $5, is saying, quick question, is Penta barrel bugged because it is still the best barrel choice from what I have seen and tested? Some say it's bugged, some don't. It was fixed in the last patch, so Penta barrel is no longer bugged. It was bugged, but it's no more. You can use it. It's probably the best one now as they unbug it. I didn't test it yet after the fix. Performance, if it's absolutely the best, but definitely it is fixed as they fixed the underlying bug that was causing it to underperform. So they fixed that. And going back to Follow Day, they top up the epic troll. So Fallout 4 was just a start of the epic troll. Let me find the moment they top it up. It's somewhere there. Where was it? When they top it up. Which part is it? Need to find it. Oh, there. I will not be playing what they're saying. You can watch entire thing if you want. It's available on Bethesda YouTube account, so you can watch entire thing. That's half an hour, but some fragments. Okay, let's play here. So that's in relation to Fallout New Vegas. They get some people that I think they were working on Fallout New Vegas. I'm not absolutely sure, but that's the vibe I had from that. And Fallout New Vegas in the background there. In the background, they saying that they cannot believe it's already so many years. Fallout New Vegas. I'm like, wow, they remastering Fallout New Vegas. I was so excited at this point. I'm like, they bringing it back. And then that happened. Fallout New Vegas 15th anniversary bundle. You can buy it again. I was like, wait a second. The old Fallout New Vegas I can buy again? The same one? I will get collector's big box? Victor statue? And some posters? And patches? Bold Boy pin? I'm like, okay, you already have merch store. If I want merch... I'm not saying merch is wrong, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the merch is a bad thing. I'm saying if I want a merch, I would buy just a merch. Why am I buying again Fallout New Vegas? Why would I buy again Fallout New Vegas? I'm missing the point here. Why? Why? What the... I was thinking it will be remastered. Like, I was so sure we're getting New Vegas. I was already in my head. I was planning that I will be playing it again and what character I want to go this time around with. And nope, I'm not playing the same New Vegas again. I don't know which time it would be. But no, I'm not playing it again. Last time I played that, it was already feeling old. I cannot imagine I'm saying that, but it was feeling old. I'm old myself. But the game was feeling old, really old. It is old. And yeah, it was feeling as it is. Then that was culmination of the epic troll moments on the Fallout Day, Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas. Epic trolls. Luckily, other stuff was good. And there is really a really nice trailer for us for Fallout 76. Fallout 76 trailer. Maybe I will play it in full as it's really cool. Let me open it separately. It's 2 minutes, so I will play it with sound in full. Let me try to play it. It's cool. Do I have sound on? I think yes. I will have sound for this one on. I will still probably say something, but I want you to have the sound. So that's the Fallout 76 Ohio DLC. That's at least a proper new content that is coming. Very
Ohio!
Double check the sound.
Now, she used to be as green as you are now. It didn't last, so.
Yeah, the sound should be off. But that's why the pig.
Out here. Iron, steel, even people. The only question is, how long can you last before you start to get rusty?
That's cool.
I happen to run a little service.
I'm really happy that they
this
didn't forget about Fallout 76
bounty hunting.
for all those years.
Every name I hand out, somebody that has it coming. Good hunt.
That's
Welcome
a really
back,
good trailer.
killer.
That looks
Grab a
real
bounty if you
nice.
feel like rolling
The
the
combat
dice.
and the pistol.
Knew you'd get the taste for it. Any hunter that wants to can get in on the action.
I like the bounty hunting
These are the
system.
worst of the worst. And you'll likely be grateful for the help.
I wish they would just add something special for 4-star bounty hunting. I don't know why they cannot. I don't understand.
Those raiders are trying to take Death Claw.
Events are super cool.
Fools are gonna
We
get
did play them
themselves
on the
killed.
test server.
You are the one I've heard so much about. You're here to fight in my arena. You have potential. I am here to
like
help
this
you
trailer.
realize it.
Well, as making trailers for Fallout 76. They good.
Pleasure doing
They
business
good.
with you.
And yeah, the most important, December 2nd. December 2nd. So earlier, a week earlier than I was expecting it to happen. A week earlier. Therefore, yes, I'm happy. December 2nd. It's Tuesday, isn't it? I didn't even look at the calendar. It was always Tuesday. Wait, is that? Yes, that's Tuesday. So Tuesday release. Not the 9th. I was expecting the 9th, but 9th of December, but we are getting 2nd. So faster. It's nice to have something dropping actually faster and not later than anticipated. So I'm really happy about that. We are getting it fast. Generally, Fallout Day was nice for a lot of things and good for Fallout 76. The announcement, we already knew about the DLC, but they announced more. I think they mentioned later on, didn't say too much, but they said that next gen should be coming to consoles with like to PlayStation 5 and the latest Xbox console next year. That's what they mentioned, but they didn't say anything else, and they cut it off at that. Like they were going to say more, and they did it. So unfortunately, I don't need headphones anymore. Unfortunately, they didn't say anymore. So that was. I was hoping they're gonna say something about next year, but it's okay. I am good. I'm already excited with the December content, so I cannot complain. We do have good amount of content this year, so I cannot complain on lack of content. Let's compare that to content that we received for Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4, which is 0. Yeah, Fallout 76 is getting much more. Unexpected outcome. Thank you a lot for $10. Appreciate that. And the message is, it was disappointing as expected, but yeah, I thought they were building up to a New Vegas remaster too. At least Goggins made it worth watching. Yes, that's true. Goggins is a really good actor. I don't know him personally. I don't know what kind of person he is, but in the role of the ghoul, he's brilliant. So regardless who he is, he's brilliant as a ghoul. Really good actor. And I do generally try to avoid looking up any information about real life of actors, as that can ruin your immersion into the movie. So I avoid that. I watch movies, I want watch my favorite TV shows, and I don't want to know who's playing in them, who are those people in real life. I don't want to know, because quite often it will ruin your experience, and that's not good. And it can be both way. Like the biggest villain in the movie, and you Google up who they are in real life, and suddenly you read how many charities they are helping and so on, and like, that's not my villain. So that's always bad. I don't want to know about real life. For actors, because that ruins immersion. But back to the Fallout topics. Oh, and there is a lot of sales related to Fallout, generally Fallout titles. Fallout 76 is on sale itself, but I was checking for Atoms. I don't see yet any sale on Atoms on Steam. I'm worried a little bit at that point, and that's a time of the year I'm buying Atoms. I'm buying Atoms once a year to spend less money and get more Atoms, and I don't see that yet. Hopefully they just forgot to add it and it will be soon. I don't know. And for the summary now, everything that was revealed, there is article from Bethesda about everything that was revealed on Fallout Day, so we can check that out. The quick article to catch up on the news. As I mentioned a lot already, but not everything. So let's open that. Catch up on all the news from 2025 Fallout Day broadcast. Fallout fans worldwide tune into this year's Fallout Day broadcast, celebrating the franchise and its community, as well as offering a glimpse at what's ahead. Miss the live premiere? You can still watch it yourself. Keep reading for more on this year's biggest Fallout Day announcements below. Burning Springs brings the ghoul to Fallout 76 this December, and I will be switching my character back to ghoul before December as well. I'm human now, but if you are waiting for ghoul builds, I will be doing them. I will be switching to ghoul. Fallout 76 Burning Springs takes players to a new region in one of its largest map expansions yet, December 2nd. In this free update for all Fallout 76 players, explore post-nuclear Ohio, meet new characters, and take on all new bounty hunting missions featuring the ghoul from Amazon's Fallout television series, voiced by actor Walton Goggins. So everyone really likes this actor. That's why I don't want to even know why or to look up about the person himself, anything. I want to enjoy him as a great actor in a movie as Fallout TV show is coming. Save big during the Fallout Day sale. So that, I was excited about this part. Straight up went to check Atoms and I don't see that. Enjoy discounts up to 75% off during the Fallout Day sale. Find deals on the Fallout franchise, including Fallout 4 and Fallout 76. Check below for specific platforms and days. So Steam, October 17, October 24th. Am I too early or something? No, it's October 23rd. So it should be ongoing. But there is a lot of stuff on sale, just not Atoms. Xbox 21st, 27th. PlayStation 22nd, November 5th. I don't know why those dates are so completely different. For a limited time, players can also save up to 50% on the Appalachia Starter Bundle for Fallout 76 on Xbox, PlayStation, Microsoft Store and Steam, collecting 5 scrap kits, 5 repair kits, 1,100 atoms to spend in the Atomic Shop and the Piper's outfit, and Cap cosmetic item. Make a name for yourself in Appalachia with this nifty bundle. Pretty sure I do have this bundle, as it was sold a couple times already. Fallout First limited preview is ongoing for this week, so if you didn't claim, if you didn't log in recently, do it now. You can fill up your boxes. I mean, ammo box, aid box, and scrap box. They are free now. Sample a selection of Fallout 76 Premium membership benefits for free during the Fallout First limited preview from October 21st to October 28th. Fallout 76 players can head over to the in-game Atomic Shop and pick up the Fallout First limited trial at no additional cost. While the limited trial is active, players can enjoy perks such as access to the scrap box for storing unlimited crafting supplies, aid box for stashing your precious healing items, survival tent to pitch quick place to rest and fast travel on the road, and even a 10% boost to score earned during Fallout 76 in-game season. Upgrade to a full Fallout First membership for even more premium benefits, including exclusive cosmetic rewards, access to your own private adventure and custom world servers, a monthly gift of atoms to spend at the Atomic Shop, and much more. Welcome home, Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition! So another edition, Fallout 4, that's basically Fallout 4 sold again, with addition of 150 pieces of Creation Club. So basically mods, with this exception that I think Creation Club is available on consoles too, and mods are only available on PC. So that's what Creation Club is basically, if I'm not mistaken. Extra weapons and stuff made by approved creators and added to the in-game store, which normally is paid. Is it paid? I think it's paid. Revisit the Mojave with Fallout New Vegas 15th Anniversary Bundle. So Anniversary Bundle. Again, that was both epic trolls. We already discussed that. Both epic trolls on the announcement. And Fallout Shelter's biggest update ever is coming soon. So that's one I still don't know if I should be excited about it, if I should play it or not. I already expressed my opinion about paying for a single player game. I was expecting that Fallout Shelter will finally get this online Fallout Shelter that Chinese people have and we don't. How did they release special Fallout Shelter for China and not for everyone else? That feels like a scam. Like Fallout, why that feels like a scam? Fallout is set in United States. I'm not in United States if you are new here. I'm in United Kingdom. That's where I live. And originally I'm from Poland. But Fallout is set up in United States and China and communism is the biggest enemy. And they gave Fallout Shelter exclusively to Chinese market? That feels like betrayal. The online Fallout Shelter, that feels like betrayal. Fallout Shelter is getting its biggest content update ever with the introduction of seasons. So seasons coming to Fallout Shelter. We know what those are. These unique time-limited adventures bring new challenges and rewards to your experience and let you test your metal against other overseers in global leaderboards. Seasons are coming soon to Fallout Shelter. So there will be global leaderboards. How that's gonna be working? As if I'm not mistaken, this game is available as well through the Steam on PC and fully moddable, like easily hackable. That's what I wanted to say. So how is that leaderboard gonna work? Is that competition who's gonna spend more money like in most mobile games? Is the leaderboard limited? Like can Apple have its own separate leaderboard? As Apple is really hard to mod. So less hackers, less cheaters. But Steam version, super easy to use a simple editor to change the values in the game. Are they gonna add some anti-hack? That's the offline game, so that's the hardest to verify validity of your progress at all. You can just type in your progress. That's the offline game. So how the leaderboard gonna work? Global leaderboard, how's that gonna work? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it will be mobile only. But still, even with mobile only, Android can be fully hacked if someone wants to cheat, especially the offline games. There is no safeguarding for that. And one big announcement, okay, I didn't mention that yet, because I do not own Switch 2. But for everyone who does own Switch 2, that's actually a big announcement. Fallout 4 is coming to Switch 2. Anniversary Edition Nintendo Switch 2. This is awesome news. This is awesome news. That's like handheld Fallout 4. I understand. if there would be like Nintendo Switch Fallout limited edition, like if I could buy a Nintendo Switch with Fallout pre-installed and that would have a skin and color set up like a Pip-Boy, I would probably buy it and overpay for it. I will be honest with you. If Nintendo would release special Fallout Switch that looking a little bit like a Pip-Boy, at least colors, I would probably buy it for absolutely no other reason than to have it and play some Fallout 4 sometimes on it. Then, yeah, I would overpay it. I would not get my value worth out of that. Something I would buy. Fallout merchandise, they do have quite a good merch, and I think I was at some point trying to do those discount codes and this app that they have for creators. They update so many times I would need even check how that works now. I never ever get anything out of it, but I was trying. It's not a simple, they really need a simple program if they want to promote it. Maybe it's simple now, but there was this code is changing frequently. Like you don't have a permanent discount code. You need to get a new one, and it's limited use. And so many restrictions to this creator merge program that's why I'm not really doing much with that. What's that? Target blank. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be here. Officially licensed merchandise. They do have quite some cool merchandise. They always did. So I'm not saying they don't. They do. Fallout merchandise is some cool stuff sometimes. So that's basically a recap of the Fallout day. The Switch thing is cool. The Fallout 76 is really cool. The DLC announcement. And the Shelter, I don't really know. I don't really know. If I click learn more here. What can I learn? And actual news about the content, not much, a little bit of text. So that's I didn't learn much from that. I was hoping like more specifics about this leaderboard and stuff. Should I even return to Fallout Shelter? I do still have it on my phone for this update. Should I be interested in this update? Should I play it? I'm not sure. Let me know if you think I should try it when it drops. I could try it. I'm not saying I couldn't. I could. Now, let me take a look on the chat. What did I miss? Oh, thank you, the Arena Uncensored, for $2. Appreciate that. And the message is, so New Vegas on PS5? No, New Vegas is PC only. They didn't even do anything with it. They didn't do anything with it. They just released another anniversary edition of the same game. There is no remaster. There's no compatibility changes with consoles, nothing. What? Is it only me who has that? The way with Kiwi just said 18 not being able to separate actor from character is hilarious. You don't have that? That you have a problem that it doesn't align? I don't understand how you can be able to just separate it without a problem. I always have a problem to know too much about the person that plays in movies. Oh, I don't hate the person because of the actor. I just don't want to know who the person is, so it doesn't influence me watching the movie. I know, I do understand the separation between the person, the actor, and character they're playing. I do absolutely understand that. Oh, so Steam version of Fallout Shelter do not get any updates for a while, the weird Q is saying. Okay, interesting. So maybe that's mobile only. Was there a Twitch drop for Didn't notice any. I didn't notice any Twitch drops. There was no announcement, so probably there is nothing. When I'm streaming on Twitch, I'm looking on my stream. That doesn't appear there. Usually there is a pop-up that it says that you can get Twitch drops, and nothing says on my stream, so probably there is no Twitch drops. They said that the next gen Fallout 76 for consoles is coming next year, but only for the latest consoles. The next gen will not work on PlayStation 4 and older consoles, only for the newest ones. So next year, and they didn't say anything more about next year. Okay, now, before I forget, let me answer your questions from Ask the Turtle section. We are heading there now. First, good day to you, Turtle. I'm trying to do a build just like your broadside build you have recently done, just fine-tuning its since I'm a ghoul. My questions are, what perk card should I use since I'm a ghoul, and what should I use for my first star on the broadside weapon since you use Blooded on yours, and Blooded really is not good for a ghoul character. Should I use maybe Juggernaut or maybe Mutated or something else completely? Thank you answering these questions. Have a great rest of your day. So yes, Juggernaut, absolutely a perfect pick. You can boost your health a lot, and with the next patch, there will be possibility to boost it even higher. So for Ghoul, Juggernaut is awesome. As you have Glow, you'll be always full. About the perks, there is not much change, as the weak spot perks do not apply. So you can use the same perks for the most part, and if you have like a preference for tankiness perks and so on, you can incorporate those. But generally, yeah, Juggernaut will be perfect. You can run full health. You can see my latest Broadsider video. If I'm not mistaken, I'm running there with full health VATS version, so we can see that for comparison. I think I'm full health there. And two-shot is good now as well, or I almost forgot to mention. Yeah, two-shot is good again on launchers. So two-shot you can use as of today. When the question was asked, two-shot was not good, but now it's back, so you can use two-shot. Hey Turtle, with all the legendaries, both craftable and non, including ones locked behind atoms, stamps, do you feel that they should be able to have their legendary perks change added on too? I feel it leaves a lot of weapons out of the question since they can't be changed. Yeah, I think we should be able to customize most, if not all, of the legendary weapons. With maybe exception if they have additional special effects. I would allow Bethesda to do exception for the weapons that they add with additional hidden special powers like Nuka Launcher that already comes with double fire rate. But even in case of those weapons, we should be allowed to at least add a 4-star because it feels incomplete. If you have every weapon 4-star at that point and you are unable to make one of those special weapons 4-star, that feels off. So 4-star should be allowed to be added. If necessary, maybe limited choice. They have ability to limit what we can add, what legendary effects will be allowed for 4-star. So if they feel like one of them will completely break the weapon, they can exclude it from the list. Hi Turtle, I found a way to get Fallout First Atomic Shop items without Fallout First. Now I don't want screenshots, but I would not recommend doing that. Fallout First Atomic Shop items are real money items. If you try to bypass and however you will figure out a way to get Atom stuff or atoms themselves without actually spending money and going the regular route, that will be considered, let's be honest, that will be considered the worst possible exploit and you will get banned permanently if discovered. So I do not ever recommend even attempting to do anything like that in any game. Those companies, they're ruthless when it comes to income. If you do anything that affects their income, you may be sure they're gonna ban you. So I do not recommend. If you found a way, don't do it, even if you know how. Next. Do humans or ghouls have the best non-power armor build, and what would you say it is? Depend. They both have separate, different best build. So Ghoul is the most powerful full health build with damage matching, if not slightly exceeding the damage of the bloodied build for human, because of weak spot bonuses that are unique to ghouls. But bloodied human builds have all the power of unyielding and all extra special that comes with it, so not only very high damage, but as well very high special that Ghoul cannot do. For the other hand, Ghoul is the most tanky character that exists, with simultaneously dishing out insane damage at full health and have power of the glow. So there is no one stronger choice overall. Although, if you compare it, if you try to compare like the strongest build you can do in regards to tankiness, damage output, just those two factors alone, Ghoul will win. As human cannot combine insane tankiness and damage output. Can get close if you go power armor, emergency protocols, blooded build, but that's not the same tankiness as double health bars, Ghoul, and Ghoul still have the power similar to the blooded build. So for that, Ghoul will win a little bit. Could you please describe what changed with the durability 3-star mode? Yes. It was changed to work as intended. The durability 2-star mode supposed to add 50% to weapon durability. It was increasing weapon durability by 20-fold before the patch. So it was almost like weapon was never breaking. And now it's doing what's in description. So I cannot blame Bethesda for this nerf. It is a nerf, but they made it to do what's in the description. So in this time around, I don't want to defend them, but I cannot blame them as they made it do what's in description. I cannot blame them for that. They fixed the bug. And back to you in the chat now. There's anniversary also coming. Yes, Fallout 76 anniversary is coming. Yeah, Ghoul with the next patch is the win for me. I'm going for the Ghoul next patch. I'm enjoying the human for now, but next patch I am going Ghoul. Let me know if you have any questions in the chat, as next live stream will be on Saturday evening or afternoon. I don't know exactly what time yet, but tomorrow I will not be online. So next time I will be online Saturday. Let me know if you have any questions in regards to today's announcements, or if you have any questions about next patch. I was playing a lot on the test server, so I know most. And if there will be no questions, then we answered all. I'm waiting a minute here to see if there are any questions I didn't answer and topics I didn't yet covered. And there is one big downside of playing a Ghoul. Ghouls are not so pretty. So will not be so handsome, and you will not be so beautiful if you are a female character when you go Ghoul. You can play melee Ghoul. It's working very good. Melee Ghoul working very good, but it's not great for events when you want to get any tags. Enemies will get killed with weapons way faster than you can run to them. So that's a problem with melee Ghoul, but for solo adventures, melee Ghoul is awesome. The fact that Ghoul has less endurance perks, I actually do like that, as I'm struggling now to slot all the useful endurance perks as a human. I'm using 15 endurance, and I would still add more. And you don't need to do any upkeep stuff as a Ghoul. There is no need. You don't even need to rely on the glow if you don't want to. I did a lot of Ghoul builds that were like minimum management at all. And there's even legendary perk card if you don't want to worry about your feral status and you want to always be very sane. You can add the legendary card and that will do that for you. So Ghoul can be very lazy build too. Tesla cannon or rifle for tagging? Tesla cannon is better for tagging, as you can tag behind corners way easier than with regular Tesla rifle. So Tesla cannon is great for tagging as when you are running melee. Just add grenadier to tag in bigger area. I will be testing Gauss minigun, but not today or tomorrow. Maybe on Saturday live stream I can run a little bit with minigun, see how it goes. No, adrenaline reaction will not be reverted. You don't even need to eat food on Ghoul, although Ghoul can use food, especially for carry weight. And that being said, I think I answered all the questions. So thank you a lot, everyone, for being here. I hope you enjoyed the Turtlecast today. A little bit early, it's supposed to be tomorrow, but you have it today. Announcements, whatever you think, you know my opinion now. That being said, see you all soon, everyone. See you on Saturday. Turtle out. Bye. Take care.